Celebi is back, and I know for a lot of you that's going to sound very, very scary, but let's be fair, this thing hasn't been very good for a long time, right? This deck is really interesting because it's Celebi and Ho-Oh together to set up some really crazy plays. The cool thing about Celebi is it doesn't matter how many grass energy you have on Celebi, it's just how much energy you have on Celebi. You only need one grass energy to power it so you can attack. All the other energy can be anything you want. And honestly, with this, I feel like Avatar or something, right? Because we've got grass, we've got fire, water, lightning. I mean, I feel like Ong. I really do. In this deck, we've got two Magbies, two Ho-Ohs. We have Kamala in case our opponents are running an Oricorio. We can one-shot Oricorio with this card, and it's colorless, so we can power it for free with Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh, in the active spot, does a ton of damage, and at the same time throws a ton of energy back onto our Airbender, which is Celebi. The rest of the deck has a couple of Pokeballs, a giant cape for the Ho-Oh, two leaf capes for the Celebi, as well as Professors, Sabrina, a couple of leaves in case you have like a really weird start, Cyrus, and Mars. It's fun. Flipping coins is fun, and we had fun. Going into water. Worst start possible, Kamala start. But we've got an option. We have a leaf. Lugia. Ooh, I love this art. Isn't there something else you could use besides Kamala? Yeah, there's a ton of things. What would you like to see? There's a lot of cards you could use. They've got water and lightning in their deck. So they're... Ooh, and they've got lightning for Zera. Professors. For us, we're probably going to leaf the Kamala, but we're going to power our bench first. They don't have fire that I can see, right? We'll see if they have fire in their deck as well. Pokeball. Grabs us our Celebi. We're gonna go ahead and power Ho-Oh here. Do they also run fire in their deck? They don't have it yet. They've got two lightning. They might retreat into the Ho-Oh. And they could power it real quick with an elemental switch, so. Other Lugia. Powering the bench, just like us. Benches are being powered. Every day you hear about benches being powered in this country. Frankly, I'm sick of it. Red card, fair. Cape, Magby, Leaf. Same difference. They have fire, so they have a play they can make that is, unfortunately for us, very annoying, but there isn't a lot we can do about it because we can't wait any longer. So we're going to go ahead and retreat Kamala into Ho-Oh. I'm going to power Celebi fully with this. Most like they have a way to elemental switch and then KO with Lugia. We'll KO them back with Celebi EX, but there's not a lot we can do, you know. Yeah, here comes the elemental switch. Oh, here comes the Pokemon switch. That is not what I expected. All right. They Dawn for the Ho-Oh. That's not what I thought they were going to do. They will get to power a Lugia here. Interesting. I could try to take They're Ho-Oh and 1. But I'm gonna power again. For fun. I'm guessing they retreat into Lugia to pick up the KO here. But I guess they could swing and have 2 Lugias powered. Yeah. They go for the KO, and they've got a lot of energy on this already, so they're gonna get 1. We are gonna most likely KO them here, but it's not 100%. It's still a Celebi, right? So you never know. Here we go. 8 coin flips. Okay. We only needed 3. Now we just have to hope they have no other way to power Lugia right away. Which I don't think they do. GG. GG! Celebi beats Ho-Oh Lugia. Ho-Oh Celebi beats Ho-Oh Lugia. This is now canon. It's canon. Okay then. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're like, you're backseating, but you don't know how the cards work, so it's kind of weird, don't you think? I think so. Not a good start. Not a good start. You get interactions on your stream, but hey, see it that way? Okay, I guess, dude. I don't know. I find it odd, but you do you, buddy. Backseating and being wrong is it's a combo. It's a vibe. Some people do it. They could bring in Kartana whenever they want here. I could leaf out the Celebi. I don't really have a lot I'd like to do with that Celebi. It might go down. I might even save the leaf, but I could leaf into a no energy Celebi. Maybe that's my best bet, so I don't lose any energy generation here, and just let that be sort of the sacrificial card at some point. We'll see. They're going to bring in Buzzy Boy. I could force him to pay with Cyrus here. I kind of don't hate it. We've got the Kamala. I could also bring in Kamala. That gives us one more turn, but I don't have another 1 point to give him here. So I think the best play is to leaf. If they want to Cyrus this, they can. Bring in Celebi. I guess I can Kamala in case they Sabrina too. I'm going to power Ho-Oh. I have another leaf to play around this. I'll put the cape on. Let's see what they want to do. If they Cyrus the Celebi, we can bring in Ho-Oh and fight for a turn and still have the energy advantage on Celebi. Other Buzz is no fun. If they have Lusamine, we're in trouble. Okay. They keep this one alive. I'm going to leaf it. They have no Kartana, so I don't need to leaf cape it. We could leaf cape it to protect it, but let's see what we can do here. If I can get one of these Buzzwole, we could be okay. The Lusamine is probably GG, unfortunately. It's pretty good for us. Okay. I'll go ahead and leaf cape this guy. We get one here. Oh, they just quit. They just quit. Are there no better options to deal with Ori? There are other things we could run. The nice thing about Kamala is it's a one-shot. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, what is a deck that you really want to see come back into prominence? Let me know in the comments. Or a card. I could put Celebi, but we don't have Leaf. We're going second. I guess we have to start Ho. This is like not a fun start. Especially if that Pokeball gives us a baby, but without Leaf in hand, we're just kind of in trouble here, right? Drudagon could deal with it, that's true. Drud's kind of a fun idea for it. Maybe we could try that. It does require 3 energy, though. The thing I like about Kamala is it requires 2. You know? Snorlax. Ho-Oh. Snorlax. Do they have the Darkrai? Because they got a Dark deck. Pokeball. Gives us our Magby. No fun, but nothing we can do here. Celebi is in a decent position to one-shot Snorlaxes, right? I do have Leaf now, but it doesn't really speed anything up at this point, you know? It's like kind of the same thing. It looks like they're finding Darkrai. They're going to be able to Illima the Snorlax. So we just have to know that's going to happen. I might save my giant cape for 2 seconds here. Celebi's powered. They're going to Illima the Snorlax, bring in Ho-Oh, hit me, power the other Snorlax. A red card, okay. Switch, Cyrus, Leaf Cape. Another Leaf Cape. PCL. Ooh. Do they dare keep it in? Maybe. This is really interesting. They could force me to attack it for another turn, but I do get to power here because of that. Now they can Illima. If they have Guzma, unfortunately the Celebi's cooked. Here's the Illima. They bring in Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh powers Snorlax. Phoenix Turbo. Guzma is basically a game winner for them, but there's nothing I can really do about that right now. Oh. How many coins are we flipping here? A lot, right? Just put another for fun at this point. Cool. We get one. Please tell me you've made a Mag Cargo deck. Yeah, we did. Mag Cargo is a very funny deck. If they have Guzma, that's kind of just GG. But there wasn't a lot we could have done. Ah, they don't. Ah, let's go. Celebi does it again. I think it's rated pretty highly. I guess people have kind of forgotten about the deck a little bit, though, to be fair. We're going first. We'll start Ho-Oh, maybe. Maybe. They always have the EV bags, I know, right? Hey, it's Dan. Thank you so much for the gifteds on TikTok, buddy. When are we gonna give Looker some appreciation? I mean, you make a good Looker deck. I'll let you appreciate it. Okay. It would be great to get Leaf, but we don't have Leaf. Their deck is very fast. Too strong. Too good. Any chance we'll see a Kiss Cynthia deck? I actually played one earlier, Dan. You'll see one on the U of the Tubes, buddy. Because we did play one, and it went pretty well. I don't think we have a way out of this, unfortunately. Yeah. Eevee bag, oh no. What a monster. $90. Okay. Giant cape. I guess I gotta retreat. I'll retreat into Magby. We can't win this. Without Leaf, we can't win. Maybe if they Cyrus right now, maybe we actually can win. Maybe if they, like, don't attack the Magby. They did. They did. I can give them the Kamala as well. I just have to kind of feed them. Enjoy. Other Ho-Oh. Oops, I wanted to put it on the other one. Oh well. I forgot. I can't elemental switch the grass. Eevee bag. They go for it. Okay. Okay. We can put in Ho-Oh and then lose. That's one way to lose. Coming up with new ways to lose. This will be one of them. Guess we'll cape. Boom, boom, boom. Pokeball. Eevee. Gonna heal. Okay. Get rid of that. Bring in you. Other Celebi with a leaf cape, I guess, for a Sabrina. But again, Cyrus just ends this thing. We get 1 KO at least. I think I need to run Mars in this deck. You know. Right now they're just digging for Cyrus, which is a game win. Eevee. Eevee. Professors. Really? Okay. Well, we got a shot. Sabrina give me better odds? Not really. They just give me Sylveon, huh? I guess there's a chance they could make a mistake, but I don't think they're gonna. Just in case. They don't. Alright. Good luck. 3 heads. Start with 1. Oh! 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 Huh! All right. Maybe a little more than we needed. Yeah, it feels like the meta is just too much, like, huge damage, right, Chipzo? It's just so... They do so much damage so quickly. They'll swing for 180 or something like that. It doesn't really matter. Sylveon, Solgaleo. We'll have another Pocket stream before Worlds. Yeah, I'll have another one tomorrow. And maybe Tuesday, too. Since they have Pokemon Go at Worlds, which is objectively the least strategic game played. It might be. I don't know enough about it, to be fair. Everyone tells me it's very strategic. Do you think they'll have Pocket? I think they should have Pocket. I don't know if they will. I don't know what they're going to do with it. It seems crazy to me that they don't. They will. They have an event for Pocket at Worlds. Okay. Not a competitive event. Well, it's like, it's, you know, going to be the biggest Pocket in-person tournament at an event they've ever had, but I guess it depends on what you mean by not competitive in that sense. Solgaleo is a very good deck, yeah. Cyrus, Leaf Cape. I can Leaf Cape here. Unfortunately, we never got our babies, so we're just kind of slow. We're really slow into Solgaleo. Did they think Soul was ready to attack last turn? Maybe they just decided they were never going to be able to use that red card and just said forget it, right? I can play around with 2 Celebis. We do some decent damage here. They have the other. Dang, I was hoping we could wait one more turn. If we wait one more turn, we have a shot. But, yeah. One more turn, we're like actually in a pretty good spot. Because I can Mars them and shut them down from putting Solgaleo in. But They had it. Which is probably just good game. Bum bum. But we'll go ahead and bring in Celebi. We have a chance to get a KO right here. We have some options. It's not over, but it's not great. Okay. We didn't get unlucky on our first flip. Average luck. The second one is tough because we need more than average luck. All right. Sabrina here. We got to hit 3 out of 5. Uh-oh. Oh! Hey! We always knew it was gonna happen. Sabrina didn't matter. We were set from the go. Let's go! Take that, Solgaleo, you big jerk. Boink! Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.